Hi, welcome to Break a Bolt. On today's episode, we're gonna change the engine on our Mark 7 GTI. Let's do it at that time. Okay, so if you're watching this video, that means you decided to do the oil change by yourself and you're wondering what you're gonna need to do this job. First of all, Volkswagen recommends to do the oil change every 10,000 miles. I personally prefer to do every 5 to 3,000 because that's my preference. My thought process is it's a turbo engine, so there's a higher range of heat fluctuation because of the oil goes through the turbo lines. It might break down the oil faster than most other cars. So I'll take my chances and I'm gonna do it at every 5,000 miles. When it comes to engine oil, I use Castrol Edge 5W40 because it's cheap to get from Walmart. I spent about $30 on fully synthetic engine oil and it's a pretty good deal. 20 some dollars for the 5-quart bottle and $7 and something for the 1-quart bottle. So you're gonna need total of 6 quarts or 5.7 liters, whichever the way you calculate. The other thing is some use Motul, others use Mobile One. You could read about them on the forums as much as you want. Yeah, plug or the drain plug. I have a hate-love relationship with this plug because this is like one of the best drain plugs there is, because all you need is a flathead to take this off. And when you put it on, it just clicks in place. You don't have to torque into specs, or you don't have to worry about stripping the bolt or things like that, which comes with like a regular car. I love this drain plug because of its versatility and how easy to use. I don't like it because it's expensive. It ranges from $7 to $10 depending where you go. The other thing is Volkswagen recommends replacing this every time you do an oil change. So yeah, that's the other thing. So I bought the drain plug and the filter both from VW dealership. I bought these two for like $19 and some change. Depending where you go, the price range changes. I'm using a 32mm oil filter removal socket. I guess you could buy one of these from most auto parts stores. It's not that expensive. It helps out when you take the filter out if you're doing all your oil changes by yourself, because you could use a vice grip or something, but you're gonna strip the head of the bolt. So this tool becomes handy. And pair of gloves, towels, cloth just in case, extension for the socket, flathead screwdriver, torque wrench, so you could use to torque the oil filter back on. You don't technically need a torque wrench, but I have it, so I'm gonna just show it how to do it. You could just hand tighten it and it should be fine. And jack to jack up your car. That's about it. Let's see. You got oil, filter, plug, socket, wrench, jack, towels. Yep. Let's jack up the car and start draining the oil. I'm gonna use my trusty old bird bath basin to collect the engine oil. Don't think twice. So, alright, so here's the bolt. Put your flathead in there. And position your bucket. Turn it anti-clockwise. Slowly. All this out. There it goes. That's it. So I don't know if you noticed that oil is draining slowly. I did that on purpose. So first of all, you want to drive the engine a little bit, or at least make sure the engine is warm before you drain the oil. Once the engine is warm, I just unplug the bottom drain bolt. Now at this point, I'm gonna open the hood, take the plastic cover off. This is take the pull tabs, and then I'm gonna open up the oil cap, which is gonna increase the flow at the bottom, and open up the dipstick. And now we're gonna start taking the oil filter off. So I did this in this way because that way I could control the oil flow at the bottom when the top oil filler cap is closed, it's easier to control the flow because it's going to flow less. If you have the oil filler cap open, unbolt the bottom bolt, it's going to just flow everywhere. Oil filter comes off counterclockwise. I'm gonna loosen up a bit and let it drain at the bottom. Let's change the filter out now. I'm gonna get the filter out. Still a little bit of oil in there, so let's go. Okay, paper towel. I'm gonna take the inside because the outside was on the ground and there might be some, gravel and things like that. You don't have to clean it as much, just just a quick whip around. At this point you could use pick to get the gasket or washer off. I'm going to use the same flathead I used to take the drain bolt off. Slide it underneath. Voila, that's out. So your new filter, gonna slide in. Make sure you click it. There you go. There's going to be a washer in there. I'm going to take a little bit of old oil and just smudge around the ring so it's lubricated. So I got the new filter with the O-ring on. Just give it a quick wipe around. Just put the filter on with your hand just to make sure all the threads are sitting up properly. Now let's take our torque wrench. So you gotta tighten up to 25 Newton meters, which is 18.44 foot-pounds. Okay, still there's a little bit of oil left, but I'm gonna put the drain plug back on. This is the new drain plug. I just put some oil around the O-ring to make it, lubricated. And then all you gotta do is turn it clockwise. And take your flathead. The drain plug is locked on, so you don't have to worry about torquing into spec or skipping the bolt or whatsoever. I'm gonna lower the car so it's easier to fill up the oil. Make sure the funnel is clean so we don't get any debris or dirt in there with the oil. Technically it shouldn't be a problem since there's a filter, but hey, it'll be easier depending on the funnel or if you have another friend or someone to help you out, but so the funnel should stay. Let's start filling. So people would usually put engine oil like this. That may not be the best case scenario because you may not be able to control the flow. So you go sideways, you go upside down. It allows you to control the flow of engine oil better and manage it so you won't spill everywhere. Take the dipstick out so there's air going into the engine, which allows better flow. At the end you can turn the other way around since there's not much oil in it, but to begin with it's easier to just start it upside down or sideways. That's the tip. It works for me, but you can decide what works for you. Okay, that's a whole 5-quart bowl in there. There's not much to go. I'm gonna do about 3/4 of this bottle and check the oil level before I go any further, since there should be some residue oil left in there. I don't want to overfill it, so that's about right. The oil is so clean you can't even tell. It's like right about around the top of the dipstick. Okay, now to reset the engine oil, what we're gonna do is hold the reset button, turn the ignition on, and reset all service. Service was reset. That's about it. Okay, so the oil is reset. Now let's take my instrument panel. Let's go there. Don't worry about it. Adaptive cruise control lights. Service inspection, don't worry about it. Oil change service at 10,100 miles and in 365 days. Hey, that's about it. We've done changing the oil on Mark 7 GTI. If you're jacking up only the front of the car, make sure you leave some kind of a stopper on the rear wheel so it doesn't roll back or anything like that, just in case. And make sure you recycle your old oil. That's good for the environment. We're done. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and all the good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Keep breaking bolts.